show. We're talking a sampler from Just Bagels, a 24-count Bronx Bagels and Bialys sampler. I didn't even know Just Bagels made Bialys. This is fantastic. What is a Bialy? A Bialy is like if a bagel and an English muffin combined forces and then brought you a beautiful baked onion in the center. Oh, just warm it and butter it, and it is fantastic deliciousness. But the wonderful thing about Just Bagels is the fact that we have fallen in love with these bagels. A 6-time Customer Choice Food Award winner. Well, first of all, they won Best Newcomer when they first came to QVC, and then won Customer Favorite Food 5 years in a row right after this. $44 and 3 easy payments of $14.67 brings home your 24 count. You're getting 12 of the 4-ounce kettle-boiled plain bagels. You're getting 6 of the 2.5-ounce Bialys, and then 6 of the 4-ounce Poppy bagels. Again, I have not even presented a Poppy bagel here with Cliff before. This is fantastic. Cliff Norquist joining us via Skype to tell us all about this wonderful sampler. What's up, buddy? It's been way too long since I've seen you.
I know. How are you?
I'm doing well.
I'm battling the sun here. I'm battling the sun here today, Steve.
You're
I got a skylight. It's a problem. But
awesome.
You know what? You said Bialy the correct way.
Oh,
right?
thank
Let me
you.
see if
I'm a New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker, Cliff. This is why I know all about Bialys.
Well, that's why. David had a little problem. He didn't know how to say it before. And if you're not from New York, you really don't know what a Bialy is, right?
It's true. How was my explanation?
It's from Poland. Well, your explanation was perfect. If a bagel and an English muffin had a baby, it would be a Bialy.
Yes.
Right? So it's like a bagel, but it's delicious. It has that fresh, ground, sweet Spanish onion inside. There's no sugars added in a Bialy. It's like a saltier thing. It has a crispy top and a dense bottom. Really, really delicious, like excellent on a hamburger. Today for lunch, I had a tuna fish sandwich with a slice of American cheese on a Bialy, and let me tell you something, it was unbelievable. I enjoyed it so much. And you nailed it with the Poppy also, because I don't know if we've ever done Poppy before. I think we did it once.
I've never seen Poppy bagels from you before.
Oh,
I love a poppy seed bagel. In fact, New Yorkers love a poppy seed bagel. So, Cliff, I would love for you to take us through all of the different flavors, but first I want you to tell everybody about Just Bagels and what makes them so special, especially coming out of the Bronx.
You got it, Steve. Well, it starts with the New York water from the Catskill Mountains, which is the best water in the world, as you know, for pizza, pasta, bread. It's got the perfect mineral content, pH balance, and then it's the ingredients that we use that separates us. Malt, molasses, nothing artificial, no colors, flavors, preservatives, peanut-free, tree nut-free, kosher, and non-GMO. That is not easy, I promise you. The biggest step right there is the aging process, where we take the time to age the dough for about 10 to 12 hours. That creates the crust, the chew, and the shine, and then we bake it at 500 degrees. Well, we boil it first, because a real bagel is boiled, but not Bialys.
Right.
We bake it at 500 degrees on a hearth steel-plated oven. We send it for a little ride around the bakery, cool it, pack it the day we ship it. That's what we ship. We pack it the day that we ship it.
Yeah.
And then you guys get it 1 to 2 days later, and please freeze it immediately. Don't leave it out. It's the opposite of a supermarket bagel. There's no preservatives. It will go bad. Put it in the freezer immediately. Follow the baking instructions. You have yourself a New York bagel anywhere in the country.
And that's the magic behind this one. You know, everybody in the country knows, oh, people go to New York City, they stand in line for hours to get a bagel, they stand in line for hours to get a slice of pizza. It's the water. It's the way that these are prepared. Water. It is it's the champagne of waters.
It is. It is. And you know what, Steve? So the Bialy, it's really popular. We don't do it a lot, right? So I love this this pack up because you don't have to think about it. You get 12 plain bagels, which is the blank canvas. You know, everything's better on a bagel. It elevates every sandwich. You get the 6 Bialys, which is that mixture between a English muffin and a bagel. If they had a baby, it would be this, with that fresh ground Spanish onion on the inside of it. Very, very delicious, really delicious. And then I like to slice it in half, but I always say be very careful because they're very hard to cut.
Right.
And I like to toast it, and I like to put a little schmear or butter on it. The top is crunchy, the bottom is dense. You want to have something crazy, put this on a hamburger or a sandwich, you will absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
I've never had a sandwich with a Bialy.
I had one today. Unbelievable. And then, Steve, the poppy, like you brought up, right?
Yeah.
Guess what? The most New York quintessential bagel is a poppy, right?
Truly.
It's plain, poppy, sesame, everything. That's quintessential. We don't bring it out that often. I'm not sure why, because other bagels have beaten it out in popularity. But if you were ever looking for a poppy bagel or a Bialy,
Right.
I would grab this today because you might not see this again for another year. I don't know when we'll do this again. Those Bialys are hard to make, Steve. They're handmade. We put the hole in with the thumbs, right? Then we add this Spanish sweet onion. We bake it off. They're delicious. They're really delicious.
Absolutely. And as Cliff was just telling you, like, your order hasn't even been made yet. So, like, this is freshness at its finest. So you place your order. Cliff and his team make these up for you. They send them to you ambient. And as Cliff was saying, yes, you're going to reserve what you're going to eat immediately, but these go right into the freezer. Right, Cliff?
Absolutely, right into the freezer. And Steve, the poppy bagel, look, we're not playing any games. Look at the coverage on that. And guess what kind of poppy seeds those are, Steve?
What kind?
Those are not regular poppy seeds. You know, we don't do anything regular. Those are Australian blue poppy seeds. They crunch. They're delicious. Maybe they get stuck in your teeth a little bit.
That's
but,
okay.
You know,
That's
why
okay.
you got floss. That's why most people don't like them, but they are delicious. Quintessential New York. The Bialy, let's get in on that. There's that nice little Spanish, a freshly ground sweet Spanish onion. Not overwhelming.
No.
Not overwhelming. I slice it in half. You got two halves. You make a delicious sandwich. The poppy bagel. Why not make you know, I'm having a little barbecue later. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the poppy bagels. I'm going to use the plain bagels. I'm going to use the Bialys. I'm going to make hamburgers. And I'm just going to go crazy today. It's a beautiful day. That's why I got a sunroof here, and it, you know, you see the problems I'm having.
I love
having
that.
all kinds of problems.
Good, sunny problems over there. You should just dodge them over there. That's fantastic. But that's just it. I mean, listen, you've gone to the like burger house and you get like a poppy seed bun. Try the poppy seed bagel on that burger. Like absolutely spectacular. You're gonna get this 24 count for $44 or 3 easy payments of $14.67. We just brought this in 5 days ago. As Cliff's been telling you, I mean, we don't typically see poppy seed. I've never seen the Bialys from you before. I mean,
it's rare.
Which we know is going to be absolutely spectacular. This is such a fantastic way, if you've never had Just Bagels, for you to get that sampler and try the best of 3 different worlds right here. Remember, that's 12 4-ounce of the kettle-boiled plain bagels, 6 of the 2.5-ounce Bialys, and 6 of the 4-ounce poppy seed bagels. Cliff, always a pleasure to see you, my friend. You have a wonderful time with your barbecue, buddy.
And you're the only one who knew what a Bialy was. Congratulations, New Yorker.
New Yorker. New York in the house. We'll see you, Cliff. You too, buddy. This is item M135150. Well, I've been drinking this all show